Okay, hold on a minute. Let me double check wiring. Ooh, look at that rod. It's fun to play with. What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? If you haven't seen our last video, okay, if you haven't seen our last video, do me a favor and go click on it. It's the last video I made in the line of videos of Zach blowing up his beautiful Integra. His clapped out chip box, completely blown the fuck up.
It went boom.
He went boom.
We all knew it was gonna happen. He
He ended up saying, you know what? I'm just gonna rev the shit out of it until it goes and rains parts. And that is exactly what he did. It's exactly what you did.
Nothing to do with
everybody in the comments of the last video literally said, there's oil on your hood.
I know, I drew in it.
And a Chinese symbol with a penis, it looks like.
No, that's a cross.
Everybody in the comments said that you're over revving it because they know you.
No, it was oil.
It was not. It was not oil. It was not oil. He blew it. I think Zach blew it up purposely.
Purposely?
To be able to get to this point where he's like, Dad, I'm so excited we can build the engine now. And I'm like, Zach, you're not making a whole lot of money, so I don't know how the hell you're gonna afford this shit.
I'm gonna afford it, guys. I already got it planned out. I'm working 2 jobs now. I'm working 2 jobs. Hard labor, doing hard labor.
I got your hard labor.
Oh.
Demonetized.
I'm actually working I'm working really hard doing 2 jobs right now.
So anyways.
I'm gonna get it.
Anyway. Before we get this video started, do me a big favor, guys. And I know you're gonna like it already, so give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you wanna see more awesome videos. We're definitely gonna have some golf cart videos coming up. You guys are definitely gonna be impressed here. Hopefully by the end of the week, this week, we'll have a golf cart video up. It's gonna be pretty wild. And don't forget the notification bell as well. I'll put it on all. That way you get notifications of all the videos that are coming out. It definitely helps me. It helps Zach, and it's definitely going to help support the build for this car, which we're going to need a lot of help because now we got to build another freaking engine for it.
I'm going to build an engine. He says me, but it's going to be me, guys.
He ain't building shit.
I'm building it. I'm going to do it.
If he builds it, it's going to blow the fuck up again.
Nah, I'm so determined.
Comment below, guys. Do you want to see Zach?
No, it doesn't matter what they want.
Comment below. Do you want to see Zach build his own short block piece by piece, obviously with the help of me?
He's going to be checking.
Or would you prefer to see Zach just send the short block off to a machine shop, which is going to have to go to a machine shop anyways, and have them build the short block, and then we do all the head, put the head back on, do the turbo system, all that stuff. Comment below. Let me know. And we'll kind of go from there.
There's only one way to learn how to do this, and I want to just do it myself.
I just want to do it myself.
Yeah, I have.
What if you mess something up and it blows up again like a day later?
What's it gonna mess up if we have the tools to check everything?
That doesn't mean it's gonna be right. It could blow up again.
We can check everything.
What if the ring gap isn't correct?
The ring gap wasn't correct, and look how long it lasted.
Shit, you're right.
He's smiling behind the camera because he knows.
All right, guys. So. Basically, obviously in this video, we're going to start tearing things apart. The nice thing about these Acura Honda engines, and especially with this one not having AC, not having power steering, really being a bare bones kind of setup, is we literally don't have a lot to pull apart to get this out of the car, and we're going to be pulling it out the top. We got 1, 2, 3 mounts, the axles, we're going to pull the exhaust header off, pull the radiator out, which has been damaged by the explosion of the rod. And the intake and some wiring, some plugs, and that's it. So better, probably about an hour worth of work to pull this engine out and get it out of the car, because I definitely want to have it off my lift. That way, if I need to work on other stuff, which I have a ton of stuff I got to work on later on, I can get it on the lift and work on that stuff as well. But we're going to start pulling this apart, or Zach's going to start pulling this apart too.
I'm determined to do all this myself.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. So obviously the very first things we're going to be doing is going to drain the engine oil, drain whatever radiator fluid's left in it. There's engine oil in it. Drain whatever radiator fluid's left in it, take the intake off, and start taking the axles down and all that stuff. So get to work. All right, pull that bumper off now. Lift it up. There you go. Everything's unplugged underneath. Just put it off to the side for right now. Put it over there. Unbelievable. We'll go ahead and put this back in place. That way he doesn't lose it. Just loosely screw them in there. They don't got to be tight. Then we're going to go ahead and put it up in the air. We're going to drain all the fluids out. Whatever, like I said, whatever antifreeze is left.
It dropped a lot of it.
Yeah, it did drop a lot of it when it blew. Whatever antifreeze left, and obviously we're going to drain the oil, and we're going to drain the transmission fluid as well. Well, we drained the engine oil. We drained the engine oil out of the. Oh wait, that's not engine oil. That's freaking antifreeze. Now it's engine oil. Well, whatever broke bad. Right through the wall. Put antifreeze on the engine as well. It's metal because your engine blew up. I don't know if you realize that. Your engine blew up, so there's metal in the magnet. That's how that works. Goofy. Unbelievable. Radiator's drained, disconnected. We're getting ready to pull that piece of junk out. That's getting the fan taken off, and we're putting that in the garbage because that's not worth it anymore. We're disconnecting the exhaust down here, and then I'll have Zach disconnect the header up top. So we'll wait for this to drain and continue moving on. All right, take the rad out.
Is it still mounted down here?
No. Wow, look at that. Put it on its back. That way it doesn't leak everywhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put it on its back right here. We gotta get the fan off of that thing still. Don't put it on there. Put it right here, Goofy. My God, right there. Look at that. Now you have someplace to work. Unbelievable. Go get snips and just snip these off so we can pull this fan off.
It doesn't fall?
It's not gonna fall. Why do you think I told you to put it on this flat surface so it doesn't fall?
Just
now snip, just cut the, let me, what are you cutting? God, the way we've been going already.
I was just gonna cut in between the spring.
Yeah, cut this knob, cut that knobby part off. Right there between the spring. Not the spring.
I'm not cutting the spring.
Oh my God. Why you, oh my God.
I'm trying to get under the spring.
You might not be able to get under the spring, but
I don't think I can get under the spring. No, I don't think I can get under the spring.
okay, well this is going to take forever and a day. Trying to take a fan off, you know. The longest header disassembly I've ever seen in my life. Use your muscles. I think there's only two 10 millimeters in there or something. And then there's one down the side too. There, header's off. Much better visualization of that rod being right through the freaking block. Okay, now, these are 13s down here, so go down there and break them loose. That's your slave cylinder.
Hold on, real quick.
What are you doing?
Looking for that bolt link that I dropped.
Don't worry about that bolt. We'll worry about that when we get the car back up in the air. Now break them loose just like you did the header. There. And we can fish that up through here, put it up out of the way. So we're gonna go ahead, most of the top stuff's done. I unclipped most of the harness form down here. We're probably gonna leave the alternator in and just pull kind of out. Basically what we're gonna do now, we also have the fuel line disconnect, which is up here as well. So we gotta disconnect the fuel line, which is pretty simple stuff. But, and one rad hose, it looks like one rad hose we gotta disconnect. I'm hoping this harness part that I disconnected will bring the harness with the engine. If it doesn't, no big deal. We'll kind of unplug things as we go. There's a ground wire or something like that. So we're gonna go underneath. We gotta pull the wheels off. So I need both locks for the wheels, Zach. So we can take the wheels off, take the ball joints off, and pop the axles out of each side. That way they're kind of out of the way. And there's a back mount as well that we gotta take care of. Once all that stuff's done, then we can hook up the chain and our hoist. And here, disconnect this mount and this mount, hopefully. And maybe we'll drop it out the bottom, possibly. No, I won't drop it out the bottom. Yeah, we'll pull it out the top. We should be able to pull it out the top, kind of, with moving things around. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It might be fun. It'll be interesting. All right, so we have our axles out. We're just gonna let them hang. And then once we get the engine out, we're gonna put everything back together down here and tie the axles up. We got our mount pretty much disconnected from up and top, up the bottom one, the top one. And we just got the starter to take out, which we're going to take out up top. And then the top mount bolt. And that's pretty much it at that point. We have one heater hose to go, and that's it. But yeah, the starter's up top.
Is this red thing?
And then we got a what?
Actual clutch.
I don't know. We don't know because we never had it out. You're asking me. He's asking me questions I don't know nothing about. I don't know. My hands are dirtier than yours. Obviously, I'm doing more.
I know that you're doing more.
Yeah, because you're going slower as a snail. You're here to learn. Let everybody know you're here to learn. All right, got everything disconnected. The back mount is disconnected. Rock that thing. So we only got the axles out. We only got these two mounts here, which we're going to take completely out.
What size is that?
That's a 17, but you don't want to take that out yet because there's nothing hanging the engine.
Oh, we need the hoist.
We need the hoist, so we gotta get the hoist out before we do anything. You're like rushing to do shit, and it's like no. So what we'll probably end up doing is probably take up this transmission bolt out of here and put.
That's where you want the chain.
No, I don't know where I want the chain because we're gonna have to angle it up like this. Hey, we're gonna have to angle it up like this.
Why?
To get it past this mount in the transmission, which shouldn't be an issue as long as we can clear everything. I think we can get it out just fine. We gotta find some place to hook the chain up over here. Maybe right here. Maybe we'll hook it up to the head right there. It's not a very heavy setup, so it's not gonna be crazy. So go ahead and let's get that ready. We're gonna hook it up to the engine, and then we're gonna take these two mounts out and go from there. Hopefully this thing comes out pretty easily. Probably a couple 100 pounds to be honest. With the tranny on it, it's not gonna weigh. Nah, that's way high. Okay, let's get under there. And then you have to let it down because we gotta hook it up. We're gonna hook it up further to the front, so we're gonna get it like right here. Okay, bud? Yeah, right there. Let it down a little bit. We're gonna hook it right here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Mainly because I want this to be. I want it to be in the. Bring the jack over this way, or the hoist over this way. No. This way towards me. Towards me. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, see? That way it gets over here more to these lengths. That way it pulls the engine up front first. Okay? Listen. Again, put tension on it.
I know, that's what I just
Because we got to get underneath that transmission mount on that side. That's going to be our only little kind of hiccup. See? Okay, hold on. Okay, keep going. Okay, stop right there. So it's going to be kind of awkward, but it ain't going to go anywhere. So let's take these three bolts out. They're going to be 13, Zach.
Well, we got to take these out?
Or, well, we're going to take everything.
We're
We're taking everything out. So, well, take the 17 out then. Go get that half inch, get the 17 out. It's already on it. It should be already on it. No, not that one. Get the ratchet wrench. I don't think that's gonna fit in there, honestly.
Which ratchet? You mean the electric wrench?
Yeah, where's that at?
Right there.
Oh, yeah, that has a 17 on it already, bud. So break that loose and then rip it out. That's lefty loosey righty tighty, buddy. And you're going the wrong way again.
I'm a little backwards.
Yeah, I know you're a little backwards. Come on, put some armrests. Come on, roofer. I thought you were a roofer.
It's a different body.
You're not a roofer.
Different body parts. That's more of a.
I don't know what you're doing on that fork. Almost forgot a ground wire.
That's the wrong way.
No, you're going the right way. Towards me. Towards me.
Okay. I was
Goofy, you're going the right way, Goofy. There. And get that ground wire off of there. I think that might be the only wire left, hopefully.
Gonna find out the fun way.
We're gonna find out when we start pulling this sucker out on it here.
I think the best way to make sure that we got all the wires out is to just drop the car real fast.
Or just yank until something snaps.
That's what I think we should
And then we'll figure out what snapped.
I'm here for the party.
And then we'll be good to go. All right, so the bolts are out. And let's make sure everything's good to go here, buddy. Pretty much all you have to do, it looks like, is hopefully just... Well, slowly start lifting her up. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Good. Lift her up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Slowly but surely. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, hold on. Gotta get a thumbnail. Smile, thumbs up.
How do you, I'm behind this.
Make yourself not behind this so people can see your stupid ass little face. Unbelievable, this kid. Alrighty. Okay, well.
Keep going?
Yeah, looks like it's coming out, so just keep going with her. Until we run into something.
The hood?
Oh, hold on. Okay, that mount's good, go ahead. Hold on a minute. Alright, keep going. Keep coming, keep coming. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me double check wiring. Ooh, look at that rod.
It's fun to play with.
Yeah, everything's disconnected, buddy. Go ahead and send her loose. Send her loose, boy. Get her up as high as possible. Look at that. Out she comes.
It's a tiny engine.
Yeah, there's not much.
It never occurred to me how little it is.
Yeah, there's not much to these things, man.
Legos.
There's not much to these. They're very, very simple setups. They're not difficult. They're not complicated. They're definitely not the LS stuff that I deal with.
They work, don't they?
And they work. And we got the harness out with it. Alrighty, now you're clear of the engine bay. Swing, hey listen, swing your shit over this way and bring it over here out of the way. Just pull it all the way over here. And then we'll, there you go. Just don't tip it over. And you're gonna have to pull it a little bit harder to get over that bump. There you go. There we go. Keep her going. Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Come on. Use your muscles. Use the muscles. Oh god, that thing's gonna drop off. So gonna drop off. Just get it completely out of the way for right now. There we go. And the engine is out. Look at that. B18C1 GSR with a blown up. It might have a forged piston in there. I don't know. I think we can reuse this. I think we can reuse this OEM stock rod over again.
Very repairable.
Yeah. So we definitely got to we're going to sit this down, pull the transmission off of it. And we might even stick it on the engine stand today, but we will not be ripping it apart. That's going to be a separate video for Zach to be doing. He got it out. Saved. Look at that. Saved.
Now simply all we do is
put it in the opposite direction and boom. Good to go.
that's how you install a turbo, guys.
Poor B18C1 engine, all done.
There.
All done. We definitely got a little bit of work to do in our engine bay here. Put this mount over here. Obviously you can tell there's not much bolts, not many bolts to this setup. Definitely an easy setup to pull out. Very simple. We got a lot of little dumb stuff we're going to correct in here. Clean up the engine bay, all that fun stuff. Make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. Got to tie up the axles. What's up?
I said thumb.
Yeah, got to tie up the axles and everything. So, well, let's keep moving. Got to get the tranny off and put this thing on the engine stand. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we have to. What?
The belt's blue.
Yeah, the belt's blue, Goofy. What we got to do is we're gonna take the transmission off, Zach.
You are?
No, we're not.
Okay.
Get over here, Goofy. Unbelievable.
Can I put the wheels back on my car?
No, because we got to put. We'll do that in a little bit here. Right now, I just want to get the tranny off. So what we got to do is we got to get the transmission off here, right, bud?
Ready.
So we need to get the bottom bolts off first, and then we're going to lay the engine down. Okay, that way we can move the. We got to put this chain over here with a bolt. Where are you going? Unbelievable. All right. Well, regardless, we got to go ahead and get these bottom bolts off here before we lay the engine down. So let's get that done. All right. All the bolts are out. I split it for you a little bit and pry it apart. Get the other side. Go the other side. You gotta pop it off the slide. You gotta slide that thing off of there. There we go. All right, now let me.
Where do you want this?
No, just leave it right there for right now. Go ahead and put the tools away Then we're gonna lift the motor up, we're gonna get the engine stand, and we'll stick it on the engine stand. We gotta get bolts and stuff for it. He's learning. He's learning. All right, so we have the clutch off. Doesn't look like in bad shape at all. XTD, whatever that is. It looks like it has a Lightning flywheel on it too, maybe. I don't know. Needs a new pilot bearing. I don't know whatever brand that is. I don't know. We're gonna definitely have to machine this and clean up this before putting it back together again, or just maybe just get a whole nother clutch for it. So now that that's all off, we can go ahead and now we can, what?
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. Now we can put this in place of where that goes and finally get this thing on an engine stand. Engine is on the engine stand. There's that beautiful rod again. And there you have it. Engine's out of the Integra. Let the build begin. I mean, if you can fit the front bumper in the back, put the front bumper in the back. I don't care. Just as long as everything's out of the way, because we're basically just gonna stick the car right there and shit. But basically what we gotta do is gotta clean up, put my tools away real quick. You can put that mount back there too, Zach, and we'll put the bolts back there as well. So basically what we gotta do is we're gonna clean up all this stuff that we don't need. We gotta tie wrap the axles up so they don't flop around and put the wheels back on. That's pretty much it. Not a lot to get it back on the ground. And then obviously we'll just park it over there for right now. That way the lift's freed up. But yeah, guys, there you have it. One blown up B18C1 ready to get torn down. So basically the next video we'll do, I guess, Zach, is tearing it down.
Definitely. Take the head off.
Yeah, we'll take the valve cover off, take the head off, see what the pistons look like. This piston's obviously destroyed. The block's obviously destroyed, but we need stuff like the oil pump, the pulley maybe, you know, stuff like that. We might end up camming the new engine, we don't know. But yeah, we'll see what it goes, guys. We'll see what it goes. What do you think, Zach? Good progress? Look at him stuffing his damn thing in there.
Hatchbacks, gotta love them.
Well, don't close it yet because we got some other things to put in there too still. Yeah, it fits. I mean, you haven't closed it yet either, but it fits.
It'll fit. Well,
wait, what about your... I'd bring it over this way more, to be honest. There we go. Alrighty, well, let's get this thing done and cleaned up, bud, and move the car, put the engine over on the other bay, other side of the shop, and be done with this video.
you move the engine?
Not right now. We got other stuff to do. So we gotta end the video, obviously. People were like, why don't you just end the video? Why don't you end the video? All right, guys, well, there you have it. Nice little video, got the engine out of the car. And first little step of it, will you stop rocking it before you bust it off the freaking stand? This kid is nuts. Let's rock on the engine.
Engine, go boy.
Unbelievable. There you go, guys. There you go. This is what I gotta deal with.
I need a short throw.
This is what I gotta deal with.
If the car wouldn't have blown up if I had a short throw dipstick.
Whatever, shut up. All right, guys, look out for the next video. Like I said in the beginning, do me a favor, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, put it on all. Other than that, we are out of here. Moving on to the next thing that I gotta move on to. And we'll let Zach tear this motor down. We'll make a video about that as well. Other than that, guys, deuces.